You're driving when suddenly your phone starts going off beside you. It can't hurt to look down and see who it is, can it? The need to decrease distracted driving is very high, and there are many ways to do this. To understand why distracted driving is a problem, we will first look at the issues that make up distracted driving. Then, we will learn what we can do to solve this problem, and finally, we will examine what effects this problem will have if left unresolved. I am an authority on this subject because I am a victim of distracted driving and know the dangers that it presents. First, we need to learn the dangers of distracted driving. Distracted driving creates a huge risk for those around you. It involves anything like using a cell phone, eating, or changing radio stations while driving, according to the National Safety Council. This causes the driver to lose focus on the road and not pay attention to where they are going or what is going on ahead of them. An example of this would be my own accident. I was driving home from work and talking on the phone with a friend. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going and suddenly looked up to find that an animal was crossing the road in front of me. I swerved and panicked, losing control of my vehicle, and ended up putting my car in the ditch and causing over $3,000 worth of damage. Many people use their cell phone while driving. In 2012, approximately 3,328 people were killed in accidents where the driver was talking on a cell phone, and another 421,000 were injured, according to distraction.gov, the government website on distracted driving. Distracted driving is the leading cause of motor vehicle accidents, according to the CDC. We can stop these accidents from happening by stopping distracted driving. We could decrease the amount of accidents that occur in the United States due to distracted driving. Next, let us learn what we can do to decrease this issue. 1. Stop using your cell phone while driving. Driving is more important than your social life, and by stopping using your cell phone, you have the chance to save other people's lives. There are simple ways to keep yourself from becoming distracted while driving. One way is to shut your phone off while driving and put it out of reach so you cannot be distracted by it. Another way is to let others know that you will be driving and will not be available to answer your phone. These are suggestions by the Governor's Highway Safety Association. Billy was driving home from school one night and got a text message from a friend asking what he was doing later that evening. Billy looked down to reply to the text message and veered over into the other lane, hitting another car and killing 2 of the passengers. If Billy had ignored the text message or even had his phone off, he could have stopped this accident from happening and these people would not have been injured or killed. According to the Visalia Times, many accidents have occurred recently between pedestrians, cyclists, and distracted drivers. These drivers are not paying attention to what's going on ahead of them on the road and hit pedestrians and cyclists, killing them. Many people may say, I use my phone for taking care of business during trips. Well, this may be true, but driving is more important than your business, and business can always wait until you've reached your destination. Another excuse is that I use talk to text, and that's a lot safer. This is not true. Talk to text still requires you to take some attention from the road, since you cannot multitask all at once. There is much we can do to prevent accidents caused by distracted driving, but if we do not take action, more tragedies can occur. If we continue to allow distracted driving, we are allowing many others to be hurt. Accidents continue to happen, causing many preventable deaths. This brings heartache to the families of those involved in the accidents and guilt to those that were the ones driving. This destroys many more lives. If we do nothing to decrease distracted driving, we are allowing preventable deaths to occur that cause much heartache and guilt to those involved. Today, we examined the issues that surround distracted driving. We then learned about the power we have to stop distracted driving. And finally, we looked at the future results that occur if we do nothing to stop distracted driving. We need to reduce the amount of distracted driving that occurs around us. Next time I drive, I'm going to prevent distracted driving by shutting off my phone. What will you do?